Let me say something most people don't say out loud. Most adults aren't trying to be rich. They're just trying to feel safe. Safe enough that one unexpected bill doesn't cause panic. Safe enough that one slow month doesn't undo everything. Safe enough to stop checking their bank account before sleeping. And yet, most people never reach that feeling. Not because they're lazy, not because they're bad with money, but because they're following rules that were never designed to create safety. Here are the 10 reasons most people will never feel financially safe, and why almost no one talks about them. Stay with me. 1. They think safety comes from more income. This is the most common belief. If I just make more money, I'll finally relax. So people chase raises, side hustles, extra shifts. Sometimes income goes up, the anxiety doesn't. Because safety doesn't come from income alone. It comes from how fragile your life is. High income with high obligations is still fragile. Lower income with flexibility can feel safer. Safety isn't about how much comes in, it's about how much pressure your life can absorb. 2. They build their life on fixed costs, rent, car payments, subscriptions, debt. Most people design a life where every dollar already has a job. Every month depends on consistency. Any disruption feels dangerous. They ask, can I afford this right now? Financially safe, people ask, can I get out of this if I need to? That one question changes everything. 3. They never create margin. Margin is boring. It doesn't look impressive. It doesn't feel productive. Margin is extra. Money time, flexibility. Without margin, small problems feel huge. Stress never turns off. Every decision feels heavy. Most people don't lack intelligence. They lack margin. And without margin, safety is impossible. 4. They upgrade the moment they can. Income rises. Lifestyle follows immediately. Better apartment, nicer car, more expensive habits. It feels like progress, but it removes flexibility. Financially safe people delay upgrades. Not forever. Just long enough to stay in control. That delay is the difference between confidence and anxiety. 5. They don't understand how debt shapes behavior. Debt isn't just math. It quietly controls decisions. When debt is high, risk feels terrifying. Job changes feel impossible. Fear increases. People with heavy debt don't choose what's best. They choose what feels safest. And when fear drives decisions, safety never arrives. 6. They plan for best-case scenarios. Most people plan like this. I'll keep earning. Nothing major will happen. That's not planning. That's hope. Financially safe people plan for boring reality. Slow months, medical bills, unexpected expenses. Not because they're pessimistic, but because boring problems are common. 7. They confuse looking okay with being okay. Many people look fine, bills are paid, life continues, but inside they're tense. Because everything only works if nothing goes wrong. That's not safety, that's pressure. And pressure wears people down quietly. 8. They attach identity to spending. Spending becomes proof. Proof of success. Proof of adulthood. When money becomes identity, logic disappears. Financially safe people don't spend to signal. They spend to solve problems. Remove identity from money, clarity returns. 9. They chase information instead of structure. In 2026, money advice is everywhere. But more information doesn't create safety. Structure does. Simple systems, clear limits, repeatable behaviors. Most people already know enough. They just don't organize their money to protect themselves. 10. They believe safety comes after success. This is the most damaging belief. I'll feel safe once I succeed. Reality is the opposite. Safety makes success possible. Without safety, risks feel terrifying, opportunities feel dangerous, progress feels unstable. Safety isn't the reward, it's the foundation. Why this hits harder in 2026? Costs are higher. Volatility is normal. Careers are less predictable. The people who feel okay aren't the ones making the most money. They're the ones whose life is harder to break. What financial safety actually looks like. It's not flashy. It looks like calm decisions, fewer emergencies, slower upgrades, quiet confidence. No one applauds it, but it changes how you live. How to start without overwhelm. Don't fix everything. Start with awareness. Which expense would hurt most if income paused? How many months could you survive without panic? Where is your life fragile? Awareness comes before change. Most people will never feel financially safe, not because they failed, but because no one taught them what safety actually required. Not hustle, not hype, not constant pressure, but structure, margin, patience. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, subscribe. This channel isn't about getting rich fast. It's about finally feeling okay with money.